It is currently 7:38 a.m., but I've turned on my stream. I've woken up, gotten out of bed, because the patch notes are out, so we're gonna read them together. Let's do it. Get right into it. 1.4 balance patch. All more strategy options are available with the newly added system. Indomitable Spirit allows you to fight more aggressively, making conversion be able to white damage received. Yeah, this is conversion while guarding, which we figured was gonna happen. Backwards dodge, which is back guard. Yeah. Awakening effect. Activated when the total of remaining HP and white damage reaches a certain point or below. Yeah, okay. Oh. Wait, what? Standard grab. Standard A-B, crouching A-B can be cancelled. Except for launchers standing B and crouching B. Well, that's good. So, they thought of that at least. So, everyone's A and B normals can be cancelled into grab. Interesting. Guard cancel. Increased recovery on guard cancel. Increased the knockback range and lowered the height of the launch upon hit. Oh. Okay. So, increase the recovery, so you're not gonna have like weird guard cancels anymore. Like ranger guard cancels, for example, is really weird to punish. So they want to make sure like, okay, if you baited guard cancel, you're getting the punish every time, unless they just like very small. But if it's substantial, then that's what they're going for. Guard gauge, increase recovery speed, reduce the match of guard damage of all the characters. Okay, wait, reduce the maximum guard gauge. I thought this is a guard damage. I'm tired. Reduce the maximum guard gauge of all characters. Interesting. So I guess that's to compensate for IB or ISB in the game. Wait, 5B made the untick time consistent except for some characters. And crouching B made the untick time consistent except for some characters. Okay. I don't know how to feel about this until we see it in game. JA increase the damage scaling received. So, okay. So, JA was like, as a combo starter, increased the combo time scaling received upon it. Yeah. So, this is now considered like a light starter instead of being like an insanely good starter. Like Berserker JA, for example, was extreme. Like, it was like a beast, like a beast starter for him. A medium starter was JA. So, this makes sense. JB made the untech time consistent. Other standard text and skills. Reduce the extremely long untech time from some skills. Okay. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna affect some loops, but we'll see. Let's get into Berserker. My character. Here we go. Mid-range strategy is enhanced now that Mountainous Wheel can be cancelled as work. So we saw this in the new video. They saw it, so it wasn't a jump cancel what he was doing with 5S. It was actually 4S Kara cancel into dive kick. Bloodlust can now be used in combos. What's Bloodlust? Is that command grab? Oh. What? Command grab can be used in combos? What? That was like a meme. What? That was like a meme that we were saying, like, yo, what if you could command grab during combo? What the hell? Now you can recover HP during combos. I don't know what that means. Like, what? Okay, let's read. MP recovery speed, reduced MP recovery speed. We saw this, so it's like nerfed a little bit, but it's doubled in Clear Cube. Standard B5B, reduce the hit back, reduce the guard back. I like that. Okay, guard back, I don't know what that means. Hitman guard back, but if this means like pushback, that's huge. That's huge. That's a buff. That's a buff. You if you did 5B outside of Frenzy, that shit sent you far as fuck. So that's a good change. That's a good change. That's a buff. That's a buff. Okay. 5S, reduce the hit back. I don't know what that like what hit back pushback? Okay, yes, I like so one of the things about Berserker with if you're not on a Frenzy, if you press a button like 5B or 5S, you're getting mad far away. So if they reduce the pushback on that, that's good. 4S, yeah, car cancel now into dive kick. Not into anything else. I'll be surprised. I was like, oh, you can just do anything, but no. Increased hit stop duration. Interesting. Wait, does that mean that you won't get crossed up anymore? Reduce the guard stun against landing. Okay. So I think this means it's more minus. Dive kick on block is gonna be more minus. So I don't know by how. So we don't know by how much. Like that needs to be looked at. But if it makes it so dive kick into frenzy is punishable, then that's interesting. But you can still just do dive kick into 6M and be fine. I'm guessing, unless they IB it, then we don't know. There'll be there'll be a situation about that. Frenzy, increase the cooldown for MP recovery. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. That's gonna remove some loops. That's gonna nerf the loops. That's for sure. But I haven't even read all of them. I don't even know if the loops still exist. Okay, 5M. Okay, 5MM. A combo starter. Increase the combo time scaling received upon projectile hit. Oh no, I'm cooked. Increase the combo time scaling upon Zillion's vacuum connecting against the opponent during the combo. So we're going back to no more suck combos. We're cooked. So do we just get suck? Can we not do a knockdown? A combo starter means as a combo starter, by the way. Mistranslation. Okay, thank you, Gunman. Okay, so it's not it's not 5A combo starter. Like it's not an A starter. So as a combo starter, increase the combo time scaling receive on projectile. So we're probably not gonna get. It depends on what how scaled it's gonna get. If we can't get the whole thing, I think it's fine. But like having the like long meterless combo after, or like having the long like combo after 5M into the second 5M or a 6M made it so you got a lot of mana back for a combo. So we'll see like what's gonna happen, especially with the 5M change on the cooldown for MP recovery. You're probably not gonna get too much off suck. Okay, 2M. Reduce MP cost, increase the cooldown for MP recovery. Okay, so less MP, but that does okay. That's fine, I guess. Because you know it's such a high risk move anyways. That like if you hit it, then I guess you'll have more mana. That's fine. 6M. The first and second hit can be jump. What? What? Wait, that sounds broken. Wait, they didn't change the frame data on it. So if you just jump cancel the second hit and jump in, do you get a free, like... Oh, upon hit. Oh, look, I'm tired. Thank you for correcting me. On hit. 6M on hit. Okay, but that doesn't mean much because 6M is getting rid of Frenzy. So this only means much if Berserker, like, loops are completely dead, which, as we saw in the video, they're not completely dead. Especially in Clear Cube, you're not completely dead. So, I don't understand the reason behind that change, and why they didn't show that in the video, because that seems very big. But, like, the most you're gonna get is like a JBJS dive kick. But then that scales the combo so much, and we don't even know how the new scaling is gonna work. I'm surprised that's the only change to 6M. Like, they said that they were gonna... I'm so confused. They said they were gonna remove loops. So I thought 6M was gonna be the most nerfed move on Berserker, but all they did was buff it. But with everything MP recovery wise, you're not gonna get like his damage is gutted. That's for sure, especially after suck. They looped loop prevention in the global changes. Wait, what? They? The one we mentioned character specific regarding that. Reduce the extremely long untick time for some skills. Is this okay? I mean, we saw in the video that you could still do 6M conversion 5M 5B 5 2B 4S 6M. You can still do the loop. The only thing that's changed is that his mana regen. But if you're in clear cube, then that shouldn't matter. And they didn't change the scaling on 6M either. So if you even can't get suck, you're still gonna be able to put yourself in awakening easily. Especially if you're already near clear cube. And they didn't even say how much clear or where's the cubes. Holy shit! I'm just gonna scroll down. Not gonna read any of this. Not gonna read any of this. Are there cubes? There's no cubes. We still don't know the cubes. There's no cube. Jesus Christ! They better show that tomorrow or tonight. Why? That's patch notes, man. That's very important. Cause those shits are changed too. Why wouldn't they put those in the patch notes? Oh my god, you were doing so well, Nexon. You were doing so well. 5M, increase the cooldown for MP recovery. Okay, so nerf there. So, I don't know how to feel about all these. This is the weirdest patch for Berserker I could have seen. Oh yeah, also 4M combo. The minimum damage is set. So it's unscaled. Unscaled damage on 4M as an ender. But can like they have to be standing for this, right? Like all of Berserker's combos are juggles. And the only way you got a restand was using 5M. Or fucking suck. So can you just do this out of the air? Can you just scoop them out of the air? Or do they have to be standing? Reduce the cooldown for MP card. They really want you to use command grab. They'll just add a hitbox to it. It'll just be a normal hit grab. I mean, a normal hit grab. So, no, it's still gonna be a command grab, but it'll be. That's the only thing I'm not sure if, because they don't say that it's like they're making it so you can combo while they're in the air. They don't clarify that for me. So I'm like, I'm not like saying anything right now. Because if it's only on standing, then I don't really see that being crazy. But if it's you can scoop them out of the air, that's kind of gnarly. That's fun. I like that. That's fun. So Berserker, I thought it was gonna be completely gutted. Just like Grappler. Oh yeah, Grappler can 5M like scoop with 5M out of the air. I guess you can, right? Um so I guess it'll work like that. That's cool. I like that. Especially if you can continue comboing after if you're still in frenzy. That'll lead to some sauce. That's cool. Especially it reduce the cooldown for MP recovery. That just depends on how much this is. But there definitely be a lot more new routes, especially with the 4S car cancel and the dive kick is gonna change a lot. Even though dive kick was nerfed a little bit on block, but I think that's fine. but it's increased hit stop duration, so buffed on hit. Yeah, he's not mindless. Like he's not. No, he's still mindless. Especially the one thing that the biggest nerf is suck. That's for sure. But we don't know how big that nerf is yet. But they nerfed suck. So we don't know how big of a route you're gonna get off suck. If you like do a 5B and it drops out after suck, then that's gonna be interesting. So you're probably only gonna get a 5S 4S. Which is what we did in the old patch anyway, and we were fine still. So if that happens, then we just go back to old patch. But good news or bad news, we're figuring that out now. So yeah, overall Berserker, I'm very interested to see. So like when the patch goes live, I'll be making another video about it's like my old Berserker guide is gonna be like a little update on that. Some stuff is gonna probably stay the same, except for suck combos. So I'll probably have to make new optimal combos for Berserker. So we'll do that when the patch comes out. That'll be the first thing we do. Is make that video and get that up. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Wednesday, and we'll see more then. So let's move on. Vanguard. Various MP skills are enhanced and thus more useful. Dominate the fight with enhanced skills. Okay, thanks for telling me a lot. Reduce the recovery on grab hits. So you're more plus on throw. Interesting. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's good for Vanguard because Vanguard doesn't have mix, right? So that's good for Vanguard. 5B, increase the recovery, yes. Increase the damage and skill receive, okay. As a combo starter, increase the combo type scaling received upon hit. Okay, so nerfed the combo scaling, the hit stun scaling. So nerf the hit stun scaling, nerf the recovery, and nerf the damage scaling. Jesus Christ. Okay. They hate Vanguard. that was a big thing. So if you can roll punish 5B now, that's not good. 2B, increase the recovery. Damn, increase the recovery? On 2B, it was already mad recovery. Okay. Reduce the card stun. So reduce fucking block stun, I guess. Increase the damage to the escape. Okay. 2S can be jump canceled even when guarded. Okay. Wait. Was that not a thing already? I thought that was already a thing. Or am I crazy? Could you never do that on block? You could already do that. What? It was. Yeah, I'm not crazy. What the hell? What? This already... Yo, Nexon, you already did this. Yo, Nexon, hello? Wakey, wakey. Look, I know it's early, but goddamn. It's not early for you. 6S, reduce the untech time. Okay. So, like, damn, they really shorten these combos. 5M, increase the minimum damage. Okay, so that's a buff. Reduce their recovery. Okay, that's a buff on 5M. Tackle. Can be jump canceled. Oof. Okay. Increase. This depends on how much you get, but damn. Okay. Jump cancel on hit. Increase the minimum damage. Launches the opponent higher. Reduce the guard stun. Increase the MP cost. Increase the cooldown for MP recovery. Okay, that's a rework. I see. This is 2M. Oh, this is like the big slash down. Increase the damage. This is like the OTG. Increase the white damage inflicted when guarded. Okay. That's a buff. Reduce the damage scaling received. That's a buff. Increase the minimum damage. Increase the guard stun. Jesus Christ. Reduce the cooldown for MP recovery. Increase the MP cost. Okay, so it's buffed all around except for the MP cost. Costs more MP. 6M during brandish is like the full screen poke move. Increase the minimum damage. Reduce the MP costs. Reduce the cooldown for MP recovery. Increase the guard back. The pushback, I'm guessing. Increased the untech time against the multi-hit attack. Does that mean we're gonna get actual combos off of this? No spoilers, please. No spoilers, no spoilers. Okay. Behead, here we go. Increase the minimum damage, okay. Moved up the timing for activation of the armor effect. Okay, okay, that's good. So that's a nerf. That's a big nerf. Huge nerf to Behead. Got it. Remove the armor effect against low. I didn't even read that part. I didn't even get to that part. Oh, so Behead's just gone. Behead's just gone. Alright. Behead is gone. Behead is gone. That is... Wow. Moved up the armor time, made the armor come in faster. Okay, but it's if it lose to lows. So if it loses to lows, then this move is finished. This is no longer like a threat. Better at range now. I mean, the whole thing about Behead is you couldn't interact with it. Yeah, it's just not brain dead. It's good, but it's not brain dead anymore. So if this is like frame 1 armor, but it loses to low, that makes sense. Also increase the scaling, that's a very big nerf. Increase the MP cost, nerf as well. So yeah, if your character has a decent low, then Behead's just no longer a threat. The whole threat of Behead was that if you press the button and they press Behead, you couldn't do anything about it. But you can just cancel into a low. And they didn't say that they made it faster. So if it's the same speed, then you should be able to just cancel into a low and be fine. So no more brain dead Behead. This is gonna be used like I don't even know where it's gonna be used, honestly. The Vanguard mains will figure that out. This is DP. Increase the minimum damage for the first and second hit. So more damage on DP, that's a buff. 6M Earth Shatter. So this is like the big slam double hit move. Reduce the recovery. Okay. Reduce the damage scaling received. Launches the opponent. Wait, reduce the damage scaling received. Reduce the recovery. Launches the opponent higher. Increase the MP cost. Increase the cooldown for MP recovery. So looks like they want this to be a big part of his new combo game. If they have a scaling on everything else, they want 6M to be the big thing, is what I'm guessing. So we'll see. Like we saw in the video as well that since it launched higher, you can like get a lot of corner carry with 6M because it wall bounced very high. So 4M, this is the anti-air spin move. Increase the minimum damage, reduce MP cost. So just a buff there. That's fine. It was a fine move. Doomglaive, JM. Reduce the damage scaling received for the first hit. Increase the minimum damage. So that's okay. This is a buff for JM as well. So I think we're going to be seeing 6M and JM a lot more in combo. I don't know how to feel about the reduced on-tech time on 6S and 4S. So it'll be interesting to see. There's definitely gonna be completely new routes for Vanguard. So that's cool. Behead nerf is absolutely massive, and 5B nerf is absolutely massive. So that is a big nerf to Vanguard. Which was like, you know, they nerfed what made him brain dead. So you're no longer just throwing this shit out willy-nilly. But they gave him new routes as well. So we'll see how he does. We'll see how he does. I I'm surprised they didn't buff 5A in compensation. Or do something, because, like, they want his neutral and his buttons to be committal, it seems like. Yeah, less autopilot. Which is a good thing. This is good. 2A, yeah, definitely buff 2A. I'm surprised they didn't do that. Striker. Easier to use Rising Fist as an anti-air with increased invulnerability duration. So it already wasn't like it broken as anti-air. Okay. Maintain your attack position with the various A attack skills. Reduce recovery. Oh god. Rush the opponent even more aggressive from short range. Oh god. Okay, 5A. Reduce the recovery. Increase the guard stun. Jesus Christ. 5AA. Reduce the recovery. I mean, no one's ever pressing 5AA. 2A. Reduce the recovery. Jesus Christ. They really want people to use Striker. S. That's like the little punch move, like forward punch. That's a lot of their moves, but that's like the small one. Can be canceled various MP skills even on whiff. What? On two? What? What? But you just removed autopilot on Berserker and Vanguard, and you gave it to Striker? Why? I thought. Why are we adding shit on whiff? Imagine whiffing 2M or 2S as an anti-air and then doing 5M and it anti-airs. It's not autopilot, bro. It's a car I cancel. I don't know. Whiff cancel on your anti-air seems autopilot as fuck. Ah, 5M. Reduce the white damage inflicted when guarded. That's good. Increase MP cost. So that's nerfed. 5M is nerfed. 2M. Increase the invulnerability duration upon the hurt box activation. Okay, so they don't want it trading. Okay. Increase the cooldown for MP recovery. Okay, so they don't want it trading anymore. They just want it to outright win. With 5S into special and TOD and Cedar Knights. Exactly, like with 5S or with 2S into special, like Jesus Christ. That's so autopilot. Alright. 6M, this is predictable and vulnerable. Increase combo scaling and increase the cooldown for MP recovery. Okay, that's a big nerf. Good. 4M, reduce the guard gauge damage. That's a big nerf. Good. I mean, it didn't really matter because you could just roll it anyways. And especially with back roll now, you're not going to get punished as much. So yeah. I'm wonder how Striker's gonna go with back roll. How that's gonna affect her. That might affect some of her offense. 5S JM, reduce the white damage inflicted when guarded, increase the cooldown for MP recovery. Okay, so they just wanted to make Striker autopilot as fuck even more with more whiff cancels. Holy shit! All right, whatever. Nerfs either way, and then buff on DP out of all things. Grappler, here we go, buddy. Enhanced damage for aerial breakdown when using combos, fun. Various skills may follow up by more movements with the additional cancel options. Oh boy. Okay, 5S command grab. Can be canceled with Air Steiner upon the hit. So this means that you can do charge 4S after you can already do it. So you can already do Steiner, which is 4S on the hit on both versions, but it was hard. I'm pretty sure. So this just makes it easier. This is just an accessibility buff. This just makes this shit easier to do. They didn't say they were increasing the scaling on anything. for 5S. So there you go. There you have it. 2S can be jump canceled even when guarded. That's very good for Grappler. That's a very good change. But you're usually rolling it anyways, so if you're, if it's on block, then you deserve, if you're blocking this, especially the charged version, then you deserve to eat shit. So that's good. That's a good buff. Grappler needs all these tools, honestly, to stay in. So I respect that buff. 6M, or 6S, next snap. Yep. That's a double hitting move that brings you in. Reduce the damage scaling received for the first and second hit. Increase the untech time against the first and second hit. Okay. That's very good. Okay, so this is standard. This is not charged. Can be cancelled with Fling and Air Steiner. Wait. 6S into 5S? Okay. 6S. Okay. And it's the same here. Reduce the damage scaling received for the first hit. Damn, they really want 6S to be like a big combo thing. And you can cancel it into 4S and 6S, or 5S and 4S now. That is very good. That's a good buff. Alright, cool. Interested to see the routes on that. Shoulder tackle standard. This is 6M. As a combo star, increase the combo time scaling repeats while hit, especially for awakening. Like those combos lasted long, so I guess they wanted to remove those loops. Reduce the damage scaling received, so more damage but more scaling. Oh, this is just on regular 6M. Interesting. This is just on green tackle. So red tackle here. Reduce the damage scaling received. Okay, so buff. Reduce the untech time. That's a buff. Increase the combo time. Okay. So they wanted, so regular tackle is not going to do a lot, but if you do red tackle, it's going to be it's going to be pretty good. Breakdown, hold, 4M. So 4M is command grab. So this is red command grab. Reduce the startup for the hurt box. Okay, so it's just faster for the hurt box. Okay. I guess it doesn't. I mean, reduce the start. I'm just guessing this is faster. Increase the damage inflicted when using a combo. Reduce the damage scaling received. Okay, cool. So this is just standing 4M. Aerial breakdown standard. So this is JM, and both JMs increase the damage inflicted when using a combo. Increase the minimum damage. So they wanted you to use 5M and JM more in combo. Got it. Especially if they're scaling the loops. They didn't say there's no changes to Stomp. So he will likely have the same kind of routes as before. And but JMs and stuff will do a lot more damage, so you might want to be adding those into combos. So there are going to be new routes for Grappler. That's cool. Interested to see that. Look, Grappler buffs. Nice. Ranger. Neutral play is enhanced with the adjustments to various A and B attacks. I like, Ranger wasn't neutral already. Overall, skills are enhanced, easy to use, and new cancel options. Yeah, okay, got it. 5A. Can be canceled with dash on and backstep even on whiff. Okay, that's a good change. That's what he needed. That makes 5A a lot better. Because then you're just 5A and closing space. This just looks like you're pressing 5A and you're closing space. I like that. That makes 5A actually usable. Good stuff. Good change. Good change. Reduce the damage scaling received. Okay. I mean, you're not doing much off of it anyways. 5AA, reducing the damage scaling received. Okay. 2A can be canceled with 5A. That's useless. That is literally useless. That's gonna be used for like stupid ass resets. You want Ranger to become a reset character? That's like a dumbass reset. That is very that's a stupid change. Okay. Um, because you're if you block with 2A, you're crouching. You're just gonna crouch under 5A. This is just gonna make like the Lost Warrior and like Crusader matchup worse for them. Okay. 5B, increase the hit stop duration, increase the input time window for canceling. I see. So you're gonna be fully committed to, yeah. So 5B and 2B, that's gonna be scary, especially if you're rolling it and they cancel it into like 6M or something. That's gonna be scary. Reduce startup on hurt bucks mean you can interrupt it. Like it'll be hard to strike throw. What? Oh, but reduce startup on hurt bucks. But doesn't that mean that it's it would be better? Reduce the startup means it's faster. I took English. Okay. 5S, reduce the damage getting received. 6S can be canceled with triple tap, which is 4S. Can use more than once in a single combo. Okay, interesting. Can be canceled with windmill. Okay. That's interesting. More sauce, I guess. Alright, cool. Um Okay, 5M, increase damage for the last... Okay, so this is just a buff for 5M. And Gunhawk, reduce the damage scaling received for the multi-hit attack, reduce the damage for the multi-hit attack. Okay. So nerf on Gunhawk, buff on 5M. Muzzle Roar, thank you for the follow. How to feel about this range? New combo routes, which is fine. I think the biggest change is probably the 5B and 2B changes. 5S reduces damage scaling. That's pretty good. Overall, good Ranger buffs and a couple nerfs. I think it's just the only nerf to Ranger is Gunhawk, which makes sense. I think, but hurtboxes and the hitbox, he can be interrupted. Think of it like thought it was hurtbox coming up. Okay, but you're not. Well, this is on like hold 4M, which is already like I don't know, whatever. Launcher, here we go. Easier to use MP skills with reduced MP cost and cooldown frame recovery. Jesus Christ. Long range neutral plays enhanced with new cancel options. Jesus Christ. 5AA, increase the recovery. That's thank you. 2A, increase recovery. Thank you. So if you somehow make them whiff, by God's grace, you make them whiff 5A or 2A, and they just autopilot and they do 5AA, and you make them whiff somehow. I don't know how you did it, but you made them whiff. You can maybe whiff punish. Maybe whiff punish. Christ. 5B can be canceled with 5S. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. This is 5S, 6S, and 4S. Oh my god. 5S can be canceled with FM31 grenades. So that's 2S, 6S. Wait, they actually did this? 5S, 6S is actual thing now? 5S, 4... Increase the combo time scaling received on the second hit during a combo. Okay, so that's good, I guess. But Jesus Christ, you're really covering your ass with this. Increase recovery on 5B, though, on whiff is very good. That's a good nerf. So if you roll that shit... Actually, this what the recovery wasn't a problem, is the active frames. That you would sometimes just roll it and still get hit. Or still block after. So recovery doesn't matter. Because if you rolled it, then you were already punishing. So it doesn't matter. That buff, that nerf doesn't matter. Eve Simp, thank you for the follow. Laser, reduces cooldown for MP recovery, that's a buff. 2M, reduces cooldown, that's a buff, okay. 6M, increased hit stop duration, increase the cooldown for MP recovery. Combo scaling's, okay, nerfed. Okay, that's good, that's good. Still stupid, but good. Good nerf. 4M, this is the enhanced anti-air move. Reduce the MP cost, reduce the recovery, enlarge the hitbox predictability on the ground. Okay, so this makes it so that combo where you do 4M and then it does the 2 hits, it makes it more consistent. That's fine. That's fine. I am terrified of this character. This is probably going to be stupid that you could cancel Flamethrower on block into all this shit. I'm terrified of this, especially 5S cancel. All this increase in recovery is amplified by Indomitable Spirit. Yeah, true. But we don't know the frame date on an IS at all. So we have yet to see. Okay. Inquisitor. Maintain your attack position with the enhanced standard attacks. Summary Justice is more useful with the new jump cancel option. Oh boy. 2A, increase the guard stun. 5B, increase the guard stun. This was already plus, no? This shit was already plus. Am I going insane? Why am I... Bro. What? I'm not going crazy. This was already plus. 5B was already plus. It was 0. Okay. So it's 0. So now it's actually just plus. What was 2A on block? -4? Jesus Christ. It's gonna be even more plus. Jesus Christ. Okay. 2B, increase the guard stun, even more plus. 5S, increase the guard stun, even more plus. 2S, increase the guard stun, even more plus. Okay. 6S, moved up the cancel time window when canceling with another skill. Okay. So this makes it that, you won't be faked out as much with, like, 6S into 6M. So you might be able to just hit that if they do 6S, 6M, but we don't know. But if you can, that's a nerf. 4S, oil, moved up the cancel time window for cut in dash. Okay, that might make it so, like 6S into oil. I don't know if that will affect combos at all. Probably won't, but it might affect on, like, on block. 2S while airborne. This is dive kick. Reduce the damage for the first hit and increase the damage dealing received for the first and second hit. Okay. Interesting change. 5M increases the cooldown for MP recovery. Okay. Molly. 6M can be jump canceled. Don't know how useful that is. Increase damage for the third hit. Reduce damage for the first hit. Reduce. Okay. And then what's the point? Okay. Reduce the minimum damage for first and second hit. Reduce the guard stun for the second and third hit. Okay. That's buffed and nerfed at the same time. Reworked and nerfed. 4M increase the recovery. Okay. So maybe that might make it so it's easier to just roll and punish. JM. Oh my god. Oh, increased combo scaling on JM. Thank you, Lord. It reduced the time scaling received for the last hit. Thank you, Lord. JM Nurse. Let's go. JM Nurse. That's all I needed to see. Let's go, bro. That's awesome. I'm not looking forward to dealing with this guard stun fucking block stun buff. I'm not looking forward to dealing with that. It's big if you cannot do 6S, 6M, and it is like unsafe now. So if that's unsafe, then that's a big nerf. Crusader. Standard B and Airborne B. So 5B, JB can be used to start combos, making them. I mean, you already could do that. So what's the point? Okay, you already could. Um, Especially JB. JB's an insane starter. Um, Easier to use MB skills with a significant increase in the MP recovery upon standard attack hits. Jesus Christ. Okay. Increase the MP recovery when hit. Wait, when hit? So you gain more mana when you're getting hit or when you do hit? I'm confused. That's a weird translation. 5A reduce the guard stun. Okay. Interesting. 5B launches the opponent higher after the ground bounce upon hit and reduce the knockback range. That's weird. Beanie Thugger, thank you for the follow. That's weird. Launches the opponent higher after the ground bounce upon hit. So if you hit this shit, you're... I don't know what you're comboing with. You can already combo with wall. So... What's the point of this? Can you combo into 5S now? I don't know. Reduce the damage scaling received. Okay. JB. Increase the hit stun and block stun. Like it already wasn't like insane hit stun. Reduce the damage scaling received. Increase the knockdown time. Jesus Christ. Reduced the knockback range. Jesus Christ. Increase the landing recovery. That's a good nerf. Launches the opponent lower. Oh. Does this remove JB Spear? I think this launches the opponent lower. Might make it so Spear whiffs. I think that's what they did there. I think they removed the corner carry with the 5 like JB Spear. I think they removed JB Spear completely. Interesting. That's a big nerf. That is a big nerf. Okay. 5S reduce the recovery. Why? Reduce the damage scaling received. Can be cancelled with other skills upon hit. Cancelled with Flash Sphere and Sync counter upon guard as well. What? What? Did you not already do that? Actually, no, you couldn't. On block, no, you couldn't. You couldn't do Spirit. You couldn't do... This is not... That's not scary at all. This is not anything crazy. 5S changes are not anything crazy. That's fine. Because if you're canceling the 6S you're probably gonna get punished for that, depending on range. So it's whatever. That's whatever. Same here for JS. 2S reduce the damage scaling received for the first hit. Increase the minimum damage for the second hit. Downward hit. Increase the recovery. Okay, cool. So if you got the second hit, they want to reward you more for that, and increase the recovery. So that might change some routes. We'll see. 6S reduce the damage scaling received. Increase the combo time scaling upon hit during a combo. Oof. So This is a big nerf. Does this remove 5S, 6S loops, I'm guessing? I think those might be gone. They might be gone. 5M. The second hit launches the opponent higher. Okay. Increase the damage scaling received. As a combo star increase, the combo time. Okay, so 5M conversion on hit is nerfed as well? Jesus. Okay. Big nerfs. Okay. 2M. Reduce the MP cost. Removed. Oh. Oh, his character's done. Oh, he's just done? He's just done. He's gone. Crusader's gone. He's just done. He's just done. He's just done. No more. That is... That's insane. Can't read? What are you talking about? Does that mean it just loses to lows? You get new routes in our 5MS combos do optimal that doesn't matter! This is insane. Don't need DP? Yes, the fuck you do! Yes, you do! You need DP! DP losing to lows make this character grappler tiers of defense. You get knocked out once, you're done. Oh my god, that's insane. That's insane. God, wow. Okay. That is a insane nerf. God damn. Okay. 6M. Increase the damage, increase the white damage, increase the guarded, increase the untech time, increase the block stun, Jesus. Increase the startup for the hurt box. Okay. Should start for the hurt box. Okay, that's good. That's a bit of a nerf. Increase the recovery. Reduce the duration after the hurt box becomes active. Okay, so wall goes away faster. Increase the combo time scaling received. Increase the cooldown for MP recovery. So that's a lot of changes. A bit of buffs and a bit of nerfs at the same time. So combo nerfs with wall, but also damage buffs and block stun buff. He's a legit glass cannon now without the glass. But like at the same time glass. Like his defense sucks now. It already was like on the bad side, but now it's non-existent. 4M. This is Grace. Increase the duration of the effect. Increase defense during the effect. I don't know what that means. Reduce the cooldown for MP recovery. That's a buff. Remove the... Oh. 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 Wow. Wow. When is... This is... Damn. God damn. Jesus Christ. Grace is just done. Grace is gone. Grace is done, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Skills using Grace of Immediate effect. So this is 5B, like the second hit of 5B. Increase the minimum damage, increase the untech time, reduce the knockback range, reduce the damage. Reduce the damage, but increase the minimum damage. That's weird. And reduce the white damage inflicted when guarded. Okay. 5M. This is JM. God damn. Reduce the damage scaling received for the first hit. Increase the untech time against the second hit. Increase the cooldown for MP recovery. Increase the MP cost. Wow. Oh my god. It's 4M during race, so that's like the hammer. Reduce MP costs. Reduce the uptick time. Increase the combo time scaling. Okay. And increase the cooldown for MP recovery. Jesus Christ. And probably scaling, they can go crazy. Yeah. But with scaling already like bad enough, we don't know how bad, but with scaling already nerfed across the board, I don't know how much that's gonna matter. Um. Okay. 4M with airborne apocalypse. Reduce the damage scaling received for the explosion part. Increase the untech time against the lasers part. Increase the untech time against the explosion part. Okay. The orb immediately explodes upon receiving damage to the hitbox activated. Okay. 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 Reduce the white damage inflicted when guard, reduce the guard case damage. Okay. Yeah, Goichi scared the devs. Goichi did this. Wow. They buffed his zoning? Not really? Spear is nerfed. Wall is like kind of buffed on block. That's like this character is no longer has the stuff that makes him good. He no longer has loops, so he doesn't get the big meter regen on hit. He doesn't have grace. He doesn't have apocalypse. And he doesn't have defense. What the hell? Insane nerfs, bro. I'm surprised Berserker didn't get hit as hard as he did. I'm surprised he didn't get hit harder after this shit. Still the highest health in guard gauge to see we'll see. That doesn't matter if your DP doesn't exist against lows. God, that's so insane. That's insane, man. Wow. That's just nuts. Nerf spear. DP loses to lows. Grace doesn't have armor. Apocalypse actually goes away. Damn. This is an insane nerf. That is one of the biggest nerfs I've ever seen. Wow. Okay. Let's move on. Swift. More combo follow punch available now with area wind upper. Easier to utilize MP in various situations with enhanced MP recovery speed. Okay, cool. Increase MP recovery speed. That's good. That's a good buff. 5A. Increase the guard back. Increase the pushback. That's a bit of a nerf. Okay. Increase the pushback. 5AA. Increase the recovery. Reduce the guard stun. That is a nerf. Okay. 2A. Increase the pushback. Increase the recovery. Reduce the guard stun. Okay. What's going on here? JA, increase the pushback. 5B, increase the recovery. It already recovered mad, like, this already had mad recovery. You could usually punish, like, with punish 5B. Reduce the guard stun. What's the difference between guard stun and guard... Okay. Like, what's... Wait, guard stun is... Okay, I'm getting confused with guard back. So, this is pushback, this is block stun. Reduce the block stun on 5B. Oh my god. Wow. 2B, increase the pushback, increase the recovery. This already had bad recovery. Okay. JB, increase the pushback. Damn. So, a lot of pushback changes. Jesus. 5S, can be jump canceled even when guarded. I don't know that if that's even good. What's the point of that? That is useless. That is useless. Unless that's just useless. Reduce the pushback, increase the recovery. So can you like consistently roll punish this now? That jump cancel on block is useless. You're not getting anything crazy off that. Because it's not plus enough. It's not plus enough to be like troubleshooter 2S. This is not troubleshooter 2S levels of good. That's useless. That's gonna catch people who don't know what they're doing. Wind Blaster Airborne 5. Okay, so J5S. Increase the pushback. Increase the landing recovery. Okay, that's alright. That's whatever. 2S. Increase the pushback. Reduce. I feel like all of this pushback changes are to compensate for orb. This is all compensating for orb. Okay. So if this is all compensating for orb, then we'll see how his stuff does against orb. New move added, 2S while airborne. What? Why? Okay, that's weird. I don't know how good that is gonna be. Make me be toxic to you. You're already toxic enough. Bro, pushback, they just don't want it. They like like compensation for orb is like what I mean when like they're adding pushback on all his normals because of orb. Is what they're going for. That's what I'm explaining why it's a thing. 6S, increase the input time window for jump cancel. Okay, that's good, I guess. That's a little bit of a buff, but it's whatever. That was already like mid. Increase the guard back, the pushback. Okay. Tap. Here we go. It can be canceled with sweeping wind and headwind. I don't know what any of those are. 6S. Tap into 6S is. Why would you want to do that? Headwind. I don't know what headwind is. Does anyone know what headwind is? But orb practically made it barely matter. I can substitute a scenario where I can get a punish though more than normal. Yeah, I'll definitely interested to see how his combo. Headwind is 4S. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So tap into 4S. I can see tap into 4S being good. Maybe. I don't know. With IS, I don't know. Increase the block stun. Okay. That's to compensate for IS for sure. Increase the block stun on tap is it was already like what +3 I think. Increase the knockdown time. Okay, so you have more time to do 5M to pick up. Increase the pushback. Increase the recovery. Increase the recovery is a nerf. Increase the combo time scaling received. Oh, that's a big nerf. That's a big nerf. The tap. Okay. We're just doing it, uh-huh. We're just doing it. 2M. Can be canceled with Wind Orb. What? Can be canceled with Wind Orb upon hit guard while awakening effect. Eye of the Storm. Is this Gold Cube? This is not Eye of the Storm. This has to be Gold Cube. This is Gold Cube, right? This is not Clear Cube. This has to be Gold Cube. So if I'm like I'm on Copium right now, yeah, Clear Cube won't have combo DP. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, they actually thought. Oh my god, what the hell? What is wrong with you, Nexon? Jesus Christ, I just saw them. Look at this! And then, look at this! Jesus! Y'all hate this character. Aerial Lantern Firebomb can be cancelled with Showtime and Scene. Okay. Throw raging waves of attacks on the air and ground by cooperating with Mad. 5AA can be jump cancelled? That's weird. Okay. Reduce the pushback. Okay. 2S can be cancelled with dash upon hit. That's weird as fuck. Okay. That's a buff. Alright. JS can be cancelled with Showtime and Scene. So that's Mad activation. Reduce the hit stop of the explosion part, except when held to the maximum level. Okay, so that doesn't matter. I guess that maybe that does matter against the routes where you don't use the full part. Showtime airborne and Scene airborne. I'm going to increase the recovery. So, okay. So this will allow for some new setups, but it's nothing crazy. This is nothing crazy. They don't know what to do in Enchantress. Yeah, they don't. This is nothing crazy. This is just adding a bit more shit, but it's not. This is not any crazy buffs. Alright, Kuno. Fire Art Fireball can connect against knockdown opponents. Oh, really? More follow-up options are available now that various MP skills can be cancelled with Nimpo Log Clone when Nin bounded. I don't know what that means. 5A, increase the pushback. Okay. 2A, reduce the block stun. Okay. So those are nerfs. 5B and 2B, increase the pushback and reduce block stun. 2B, they increase the block stun but increase the pushback. Okay. So her stagger pressure is kind of looking oof with the pushback. Okay. 5S, reduce the recovery. Increase the untech time against the second hit. Okay. I don't know how that's going to be used because it's already, you can already combo. Whatever. Increase the pushback. Reduce the guard stun. You know, a lot of pushback changes. Reduce the guard stun for the second hit. Reduce the block stun for the second hit. Okay. Interesting. That's a nerf. Okay. Increase the damage on kunai. That alright. That's fine. Unless it's like crazy buff. 5M regular. Reduce the recovery. Reduce the knockback range and height of the launch for the multi-hit attack. Reduce the knockback range and increase the height of the launch for the last hit. Oh, I see. So they wanted you to drop into it, and then the last hit will launch up. I think that's what they want. Okay, so it makes it more consistent, I think. 5MS can be canceled with teleport. Interesting. That's gonna lead to new routes. That's cool. I like that. That's a cool buff. 2M, increase the hits operation for the hit part. Okay, I don't know what this is what is this like changing or fixing, but okay. 2M hold, increase the damage, that's good. Increase the white damage and completely unguarded. I mean, no one's blocking that. Can make the next move while airborne. Wait, what? Wait, what? Make the next move while airborne. Significantly increase the damage scaling. So they want this to be like a big like combo move? Interesting. I'm excited to see the routes from this. Then we reduce the damage scaling. Can be canceled with teleport. Increase the hit stop duration for bro. If they made it so okay, I'm not even gonna say anything. Increase the hit stop duration for the hit bar. Okay, they want it's a big charge 2M buff. They want charge 2M to be a big thing. I see. That changes up your combo game. 6M. This is the tornado. Yeah. Reduce the minimum damage from a certain point in the multi-hit attack. Increase the combo scaling from the last hit during a combo. Okay. So I'm guessing this is not hold though. This is hold. Can be canceled with teleport. Oh. Wait. Oh my god, they actually did it. I was joking. I was joking. But like at the same time I kind of wasn't. Okay, the ad's starting. We're going to run an ad and we'll come back to it. Ad is playing. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to Kuno. Out of everything I read, so let me recap so far. Berserker, bit of a nerf to mana, and we don't know how big the combo scaling nerf is going to be for Berserker, but we'll find out. But it could be a big nerf. But he got some buffs to compensate. Vanguard got big nerf on B-Head and 5B, but got a little bit of buffs to compensate, but more so nerfed. Striker, big buffs, insane buffs for Striker, dumb buffs for Striker. Grappler, good buffs all around. Ranger, Ranger buffs. Yeah, all of these are Ranger buffs except for Gunhawk. Gunhawk nerf. Launcher buffs. A bit of nerfs, but the nerfs that don't really matter, except for like combo scaling. But buffs for launcher, which is great. In a sarcastic way. I don't mean it's actually great. Inquisitor, buffs and nerfs at the same time. Nerf to 6S. And yeah, just nerf to 6S and JM, which is pretty big. Crusader is no longer a character. Swift is not looking good. Enchantress got some good, his only buffs, so that's good. Okay, we're back from the ad. So last patch, or no, not last patch. I read the thing. My last stream, I was playing Kuno, and I was playing Jean, and I made like a comment where is is Berserker bad now? No, it doesn't look like it. Especially with Clear Cube, he does not look bad at all. He does not look bad. He looks fine. I made a comment where it's like, what if you could like charge your 5M skills and you're no longer committed to them if you could feint it? And they did it. They added that with you can just cancel into teleport on charge. So I was actually right. They actually changed it. So you can actually, while you're charging, so Nin bounded, so while you're charging your moves, you can cancel into teleport. So if they want to roll or something, you can just teleport out. You're no longer committed. So this is even more layers on this, which is awesome. Cool buff. Okay. Yeah, Flame Tornado can be canceled in Prolonged Clone. So this is like during the charge. So it's because it's the hold. The hold can be charged. Like if you charge a move, you can cancel into teleport. Reduce the minimum damage from a certain part of the multi-hit attack. Increase the combo sign stealing. Okay, yep. This is Frog. Reduce hit stop duration of the Toad. Okay. The opponent no longer staggers upon hit on the ground, but received a normal hit. That is very big. That is a big nerf. Okay. Increase the recovery. That's a nerf. As a combo starter, increase the combo scaling received on hit. That's a nerf. Increase the cooldown for MP. That is a okay nerf to Frog. And then this is the same thing, but it can be canceled. JM reduced MP cost. Okay. Reduce the MP cost and increase the block stun for the explosion part on charge jam. That's a buff. Burning Stigma. Increase the damage scaling received on Stigma hit. And reduce the untech time. Okay. Reduce the untick time on Stigma? As a combo star, increase the combo time scaling received upon hit. Okay, so that's like a Stigma nerf, but untick time, so does this not mean, like, it already hard knockdown if you got Stigma, so I'm confused on what that means. Definitely confused on what that means. But I think, so Kuno got cool buffs and big frog nerfs and everyone, and got the scaling nerf. So she probably won't have as long combos. So she's looking okay. Do stuff, but nerfs at the same time. Ghostblade! Moved up the cancel time window for Ghost Single Strike when canceling with Ghost Retracer. Make it easier to maintain your attack position. You use Dyad Soul Cross, and that'll be jump cancel even guarded. Oh boy. Oh boy! Okay, JB. Enlarge the Hurley hitbox inward. Reduce lower hitbox. Oh, IOH is gone. IOH is gone. Wait. Oh, we're eating. We're feasting. We're feasting. They kept Berserkers. But they removed Ghost Blades. Oh my god, I'm carried by the devs. Holy shit. Alright. Okay, no more IOH for Ghostblade. That's a big, big nerf. 5S, reduce the block stun for the third and fourth hit. That makes no sense. Okay, they didn't. That move needed a buff. Okay, whatever. 2S, reduce the damage scaling received. But it already. Okay, so you just take even more damage. Okay. 6S, reduce the damage scaling received. As a combo starter, increase the combo scaling hit. As a. Okay. So if you get hit by 6S as the first hit, then more scaling. Well, mixed Zerk reactions. I'll be uploading this on YouTube, so you'll be able to see it on YouTube. Drive slash third hit. So wait, what? Okay, so third hit. So 6SSS. Increase the combo time scaling received upon hit during a combo. Okay, so 6SS nerfs. So okay. JS, the second hit launches the opponent lower. That's a nerf. That's a nerf. I'm pretty sure. That would be classified as a nerf because it used to hit higher, so you get more time to combo. Okay. Alright. 5M. Moved up the cancel time window for Ghost Retracer. Oh, so does this mean it get easier to maintain your attack position? Moved up the cancel time window for Ghost Retracer. I don't know if this means a buff or nerf. I can't. No one could tell with this translation, bro. 5M while Ghost Single Strike. So okay, this is 5mm. Increase the damage for the second hit. Can't be jump canceled. Okay, yep, we saw this in the video. 6M. Increase the untech time against the first hit. So yeah, that might make it a bit less finicky. That's good. Moved up the cancel time window for Ghost Retracer. 4M moved up the cancel time window for Ghost Retracer. Wait, what? Yeah, bigger cancel window. I see. This is weird because we saw different routes being used on Ghostblade, right? We saw him doing like 6SS, 4M into JBJS. But we don't see any notes here saying why that's a thing. What the hell? I'm confused. Whatever. But he's all but like one change Ghostblade got, I imagine, because it's like weird reading it. And IOH nerf is very big. Hitman! Oh, come on, baby. Agile Maneuver's first hit and Kirkle's hit part can be jump cancelled. Jesus Christ. Now it's easier to maintain your attack position and make combo attacks. JB, reduce the hitbox. Wait, what? No way. No way they got rid of IOH. There's no way they got rid of Hitman IOH, right? Holy shit. It's not gonna be as instant. No way. That's insane. Oh, fuck. Hitman JB gone deserved. Increase the pushback and reduce the hit stun of JB. Wow. Hitman IOH is gone. Insane. 6S. The first hit can be jump canceled upon hit. But you already got like an insane starter, so what's the point of that? That's useless. Increase the... If it was on block, then it'd be better. Increase the untech time against the first hit. Okay, so it's like, I don't know. Alright, whatever. The first hit launches the opponent higher. I guess this is for air hits to make it easier. Wow. S while airborne, so this is JS. Increase the under time, launches the opponent higher, increase the landing recovery. Oh, let's go. You can't, like, fake out with JS and go into 2A immediately. That is huge. Okay. Build Drill, 2M. Can't be cancelled with Shattering Strike upon hit or when Awakening Effect Battle Command is activated. Okay. This is Gold Cube. So not Clear Cube. No Clear Cube comboable DP. Let's go. 6M can be jump canceled upon the hit parts hit/guard. So like the first hit, jump cancel. That's, I mean, I don't know why you would want to do that, but okay. Especially when IOH is gone. Damn, holy shit. Yo, this patch looking nice. JM, increase the untech time against the multi-hit attack. Reduce the guard stun for the last hit. It launches the opponent higher. Okay, I don't know what this means for his combo game, like launching the opponent higher, but we'll see. Shattering Strike, increase the combo time scaling received on the last hit during a combo. That's very big. So, does that mean that, no more Shatter Strike long-ass combos? Bog? Maybe? Huge? That is... Wow. Hitman and Crusader. Kind of crazy. Okay, it's not as bad as Crusader, but... Dude, that is a nerf. Wow. Did not expect them to actually do it, but they did it. Thank you, Nexon. Troubleshooter. Easier to connect against knockdown opponents or maintain attack position after 6M. Or 6S, rather. Or versatile plays with initial jump cancel. Dash cancel options. Why? He doesn't need any more. Okay. 5B. Can't be jump canceled. Why? Why can't it be jump canceled? Jesus Christ. Why can't 5S be jump canceled? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Increase the hit stun on 5B as well. Why? Okay. So, they shot Tenure to decide to bring me with them. Honestly deserved. 6S and JS. Increase hit stop duration. Increase the scaling on hit though. 5M increase the MP cost. Okay, that's a nerf. 6 dash cancel on second hit Rekka. And third hit Rekka. Okay, but this is on hit and this is just regular. Interesting. Reduce the MP. Okay, so they reduced the MP cost of the follow-ups, but they increased the first one, which makes sense. And scaling on the third hit. 2M. Yep. And handle explosives. Yeah, it says Gold Cube, Awakening, combo with DP. 6M, reduce the MP cost. Okay. And reduce MP cost of 6MM. 4M, increase MP cost. And scaling. And increase going for M move. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. JM. Increase the MP cost. Let's go. Increase the cooldown for MP recovery. Okay. Reduce the untech time against the second hit. Ooh, that could be good. That's a good nerf. Okay. Increase the combo times received along the last hit during a combo. Okay. So no more like 2S JM loops, I'm guessing. Okay. Nerfs and weird buffs, but nerfs more. Nerfs on the stuff that mattered. So I like that. Alright, Dragon Knight. More combo options available now that Shield Uppercut can be cancelled with Lethal Punto Hold. Enhanced airborne attacks by moving up the time over follow-up movements during airborne dash. Okay. Can it cancel with crouching A? 5A can be cancelled into 2A? 5A cancelled into 2A? What? That's a weird ass change. 5AA reduce the pushback and hits some hit back. Yeah, hits them pushback. Okay. 5B reduce the knockback range. Okay, interesting. I don't know how that's gonna work. Lethal Punto. Okay, this is 5S and 5S hold. Can be canceled with Shield Uppercut, which is 2S. 5S into 2S. And then 2S can be canceled into 5S. Interesting. Moved up the time window for the jump cancel, increase the block stun. Okay. So you can... Okay. Moved up the time window for jump cancel, so you can you have to jump cancel later, I'm guessing? So that's a nerf, I guess, but increase block stun to compensate. I see. This is 6S. Increase the block stun, reduce the knockback range. Okay. This is weird. That reduced knockback range is weird to me. 4S is the big leaping move. The first hit knocks back the opponent far downward. That's weird. Does that oh. Does that remove Astro Loops with 4S? Does that remove that? Or did that not matter? I'm pretty sure that might remove it. Because if you do the first hit, the rising hit, and they get pushed down, that's like, I think that actually removed those loops. That's a big nerf, I think. So JS moved up the cancel time window for Dragon Wing. Okay. So okay, makes it a bit more like open, more punishable. I see. Increase the landing recovery. Okay, I see. I think that removes it. It currently knocks upward. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I think they're gonna have to find new ways to combo, which is why they gave you the meterless combos with this. You could probably still get Astra loops, but it's gonna be different. S will summon Astra. Dragon Fang. I don't know what this one is. S will summon Astra. Is that I don't know what Astra S is. I forget. I haven't played DK in a while. You still do loops, but yeah, it might be different. Yeah, so you're not going to use 4S for loops. You're going to be using something different. Dragon Spin, okay. Reduce the minimum damage Increase the cooldown for MP recovery. Okay. So reduce the minimum damage, which means that's a big nerf. Increase the cooldown for MP recovery, so that's a big nerf as well. Okay, so Ash has been nerfed on damage and MP, but it is still gonna be pretty good. 2M, reduce the block stun for the first hit. Okay, random. All right. 6M, reduce the attack duration. Ooh, so it's not like active as long. Okay, that's a big nerf. Um, JM, which is the air dash, moved up the time window for various follow-up actions. Oh shit. MS, yeah. Does that make it so like some safe jumps are dead? Like you can't safe jump anymore with air dash because it's too slow. That's a pretty big nerf. Okay, Dragon Knight nerfs. All right. Lost Warrior, the last one. Overall, the use of standard attacks is enhanced. Mysterious Slash can be jumps cancelled. Airborne attack strategies has not jump can used during Mysterious Slash aerial. Oh boy. 5A, reduce the recovery. Okay, 5AA, reduce the recovery. 2A, reduce the recovery. Oh boy. 2B, reduce the recovery. Or no, this is 5B. 2B. Launches the opponent higher on 2B. Interesting. 5S can be jump cancelled. Could it not already be jump cancelled? Am I crazy? I might be going crazy. I don't think 5S... I don't know. I don't remember. I thought 5S could be jump cancelled. I might be going crazy. I think that's 5M I'm thinking of. JS can be cancelled with Airborne A and Airborne B. Can be used without connecting against the opponent. So that's just an air dash. So it's just on whiff. On whiff can be cancelled. So you just have an air dash now. Okay, great. Increase the untech time. Okay. The opponent staggers upon counter hit on the ground. What? That's... I mean, I don't know if that's going to be a better starter than 5M, though. Launches the opponent higher on JS? That's so weird. Okay. Increase the landing recovery. Oh, okay. Increase landing recovery, but you can cancel with J and JB. Interesting. Oh, so like instant JS is not going to be as plus. That's what. Okay, I see. And reduce the block stun. Yeah, it's not going to be as plus. It might be like more interactable. Pretty much. Okay, interesting. Big nerf. I don't know why, Lost Warrior nerf, I see. 2S while airborne is the projectiles reduce the recovery. Okay, that's a good buff. 6S. Increase the recovery. Yeah, increase the recovery, reduce the block stun? Jeez, it was already bad. But it was already bad if you blocked it. Like, damn, it's even worse now. Like, it was already bad. I'm surprised. Why would they make it worse? That's just weird. Weird ass change. 5M. Okay, scaling upon hit is nerfed. 6M is swords. And increase the time scaling received for the last hit. The time scaling received for the last hit. What the hell does that mean? I'm lost on that. And then combo scaling, combo time scaling, and then 4M combo starter, yep, scaling, and then JM can make the next move while airborne upon hit. That's gonna lead to new combos. Okay, so it seems like Lost Warrior's issues are not fixed, so he's probably not gonna be that crazy. But interesting nerfs with like he has like an air dash now with JS. Or buffs, rather. Interesting changes with JS. And his normals are going to be a bit better. But his core issue is pretty much the same. And that's it. Wow. God damn. So, wow, okay. I think it's time, after reading all of this, let's make a tier list on who got hit the most. So let me open the tier list. Let me go to template and let me put this here. Let's make a list on everyone's changes, so it's like heavily buffed, slight buffs, about the same, slight nerfs, big nerfs. I'm just gonna do this like, okay. Yeah, no cube info. They have to be releasing cube info before launch. That's like, that's too big of a change to leave out. Yeah, they didn't mention any cube stuff. The game won't be as free anymore. I don't know about that. Like, it's gonna be a lot different. That's for sure. There's a lot of changes here and a lot of nerfs. But okay, I'm gonna run an ad before we start this. And then we'll start doing the tier list, and then we'll call it there, and then I'll join the VC. Are people still in the VC? No, everyone's gone from the VC. Everyone's gone to sleep. All right, that's fine. But yeah, that is crazy. So I'll just get to uploading, get to rendering and uploading this video after the tier list. But yeah, those are some fucking notes, man. A lot more balanced. It's crazy. Damn, after everyone got nerfed, like, Berserker got off so easy. It's insane how easy he got off. I think 5M is the biggest nerf to Berserker. You're not getting crazy combo. Wow, man. I'm interested to play this. And they made Swift on Wildland. You got buffs. I mean, I got nerfs at the same time. But yeah, Swift changes are just insane. Like, the amount of pushback and recovery on your moves, like, it's not like you're whiffing too much, but like you might be whiffing if you don't have orb. You got 0 buffs? No, you got, bro, you got J2S, bro. J2S, man. You got increased block stun on tap, I think. That's it. Oh man. Recovery applies to frame data too? I mean, yeah. But like you're not, yeah, that's why I'm like staggers are like, you know, gonna be less good. Oh, my boy Ghostblade get? He got nerfed and yeah, he got nerfs and I don't know, like weird. What buffs? Reduce the damage he on 2S. Reduce the blocks to 3rd and 4th hit. Like, I don't. He got weird changes, but mostly nerfs. They made tap more minus? How? They said increase the block stun. Increase the block stun. Oh, increase the recovery. Oh, I see. A2S gotta be the most useful thing I've ever seen. I see. I didn't read this. Yeah, and you're right. I don't know. Life's not fair. You lose some, you lose some. Increase recovery. Yeah, I know. I see. They want you to do tap into 4S, I think is what they want you to do. Yeah, we don't know how big these nerfs are until we get them in game, but like they seem pretty big. All right, let's make the list. So big buffs. Inquisitor got some nerfs, but like I think all the increase the block stun on all these normals. Um, I think might just like I don't know. I feel like she got a bit more buffs than nerfs. So I think I'm gonna put Inquisitor in slight buffs. Berserker, um, so I'd say slight nerfs on Berserker. It's not crazy nerfs, but it's slight nerfs. Especially with like suck and all this, and then 6, and then MP recovery and stuff. Like slight nerfs, especially, and then different stuff. Update is tomorrow. Update's tomorrow. There's about to be even more annoying, yeah. Striker, big buffs. Grappler, big buffs. Ranger, slight buffs. Ghostblade, slight nerfs. Hitman, big nerfs. Astra, I mean, not Astra. DK, I don't know about big or like, I might say slight nerfs. I might say slight nerfs, but I'm gonna say slight nerfs. You said it right, Ashley. Yeah. I think DK. I'm gonna say slight nerfs. Vanguard is big nerfs. Crusader. Oh, let me make a new fucking tier list. Here for, um. Uh. Oh wait, shit. I'm gonna change that. Oh my god. Wait. Delete row. Um. Row below. Bro, what color was it? Here. Um. Big nerfs. Boom. 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 I want to add a row below for Crusader. Ugh. And I'll make that like fucking. There you go. Kuno. How do I feel about Kuno? I feel like 5A pushback is pretty big. Like all these pushbacks and block. But nerfs at the same time. I guess I'm gonna say Kuno's about the same. Enchantress about the same. Slight buffs, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of. Like I don't know how to feel about Kuno, right? Because you got buffs and nerfs at the same time. This is the damage skin received. I don't know how to feel about Kuno. I think I'm gonna get rid of about the same. Uh, I think I'll put her in slight buffs. Um, Launcher, big buffs. Right, like that's just. But I'll say slight buffs for Launcher. Troubleshooter, I think slight nerfs to Troubleshooter. And slight buffs for Lost Warrior. So the big winners is definitely Striker and Grappler. I feel like is the big winners of this patch. Like everyone else got like buffs and nerfs, but Striker and Grappler got the most love, like the most useful stuff. Um, yeah. I think she lost stagger pressure gains and combo routes. Yeah, that's all. I'm like, I'll say slight buffs. I'll say slight buffs to Kuno because combo like different combo routes, but mm, like Rangers slight buffs all around except for Gunhawk. Yeah, I think. What do y'all think about this list? You think this is accurate? And then like Crusader definitely belongs as an own tier of nerfs. Game mechanics to help in defense. That's not changing much though. It just helps these characters get conversion. Look at the Qs. I think that looks fair. Yeah. I think Behead hurt, but it wasn't horrible for Vanguard. No. It's also 5B nerf as well, and then nerf some of his combo routing. I think Behead is too big of a nerf. Like Behead is a big nerf, you know. By being too big nerf, like yeah, like it's too big a part of the character that was removed that it has to be classified as a big nerf. The throw change helps the recovery change, but that's not on whiff. That's not on. You can't do it on whiff. You can't throw. You can't like cancel throw on whiff. The problem isn't recovery on block. It's recovery on whiff was the problem. It had no like you can't whiff punish it. Why are you whiffing Fly Swatter? If you roll it. If you rolled it or you got them to whiff it, you couldn't whiff punish. So it is big nerfs for Vanguard, especially Behead. Swift big nerfs all around for his normals and his pressure and tap and all that. Hitman big nerfs because of he loses IOH and slight nerfs. So scaling for Berserker, which is a big thing about him. No more IOH on Ghostblade, which was big for a lot of like certain matchups. Dragon Knight lost combo routes and scaling, which is big, like slight nerfs. And then yeah, Troubleshooter lost a little scaling on 4M and like more mana costs and all that. So I'd say slight nerfs. So Swift was nerfs the same, but not more. Okay, let's calm down. It's not as bad as Crusader, bro. No. Every single block string no longer works. You don't know that. You don't know that yet. We know that Crusader's gutted. We don't know that his whole block strings are not going to work. We don't know the exact pushback, bro. It's not going to be like it could be so minuscule that it doesn't matter. Crusader we know is fucked. Without playing the game, we know Crusader's fucked. It's too early to tell. I'm putting him at the bottom of big nerfs, bro. He's the closest to Crusader. Crusader got some buffs. It doesn't matter. They removed everything from Crusader that made him a character. Every single block string is literally... Yo, calm down, bro. We don't know that yet. We can complain when we actually see the patch, but we know for a fact that Crusader's gutted as fuck. We just know for a fact. We just know that Crusader no longer has Grace. He no longer has like spear carry. He no longer has like fucking he no longer has a DP that works. Wall is nerfed, kinda. Not really. Maybe a little bit of wall nerf, but Grace is gone. Like corner carry is gone. Like loops are gone, so his mana regen is like gone. Say it went from top to mid, Swift from mid to I don't even know. I just don't feel like he belongs in the same tier as Crusader. I'm putting him at like the bottom of Big Dirt. Say that is the closest I'll put him. Which it's where Swift is at right now. We will see in the patch, but like just reading the fucking notes, Crusader has got the worst. And explain the reasons, okay, but like not everyone's gonna agree. Like this is just agreeable, so I'm leaving it as it is. Like I think Swift is definitely like super nerfed. That's why I put him in big nerfs. But it's not Crusader level of, oh, you no longer have a DP that works. Oh, you no longer have Grace, which is one of your best tools. Like you just don't have shit anymore on Crusader. It's just gone on Crusader. You just don't have the shit that made you good. Like we can read that and know that all this shit is gone. So I'm keeping it this. All right, that was fun. I'm definitely interested to see how the cubes are gonna affect the characters as well. The cubes might help some characters, and they might change them, but we'll see. Like cubes are definitely like a big thing left out of this patch. These patch notes that are gonna affect these characters as well. So we'll probably make another video on if they release the cubes or not. And if they don't, then I'll have to like go and explain them in a video. Um yeah, so it's like I think overall a lot of changes. I did not expect this many changes. Like a lot of changes. But yeah, let me know what you think of the patch in the comments, and yeah, the patch is coming out tomorrow, so I'll be live streaming the patch whenever it's out. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys when the patch is out. Bye bye.